Hey, what's up guys? Jordan Schumacher, and in this video, we're going to talk about the second step in the three stages that you need to create a profitable paid traffic campaign, and that is the marketing funnel. So in the marketing funnel, there are 4 stages to a profitable marketing funnel. Stage 1 is ultimately awareness or attention or traffic, just doing something to generate awareness for your brand, for your business, for your product. Stage 2 then is the conversation and evaluation that the prospect goes through, gets to know your brand better, becomes more comfortable with your brand, starts to trust your brand, and ultimately just engages with your brand, with your offers, and ultimately leads the prospect closer towards ultimately making a conversion, purchasing a product or service of some sort, ultimately paying money for some product or service that your business offers. And then post conversion, there is a back end and a follow-up process where additional engagement happens. The customer interacts with the product or service. The customer likely continues engaging with the brand, and ultimately, depending on how those interactions play out, the customer will continue making purchases of products or services in your company. And that funnel maps to the traffic engagement front end and back end offer that we drew out in a previous video. And so this very simple, this awareness, if you envision this as a funnel, you have the awareness, which is very wide. Whoops. And then you have your conversation or engagement, which is going to be narrower. And then you have your conversion, which is going to be narrower still. And then you have your back end and follow-up process here, and a percentage of those people will go on to continue buying additional products or services. And so prospects, as you run your marketing campaigns, most people will be made aware of your brand. A percentage of those people who are made aware of your brand will go on and actually maybe opt into, let's say, a lead magnet, opt into an email list, can do anything to ultimately just engage with, follow you on social media, engage with, and sort of have a conversation with your brand, with your business. A number of those people then, a smaller number, but a number of those people then will actually go on to purchase and become a customer in your business. Of those people who purchase, then they will go on to continue engaging with your brand, and a number of those people will go on to continue purchasing additional products and services in your brand. And now, obviously, the problem with funnels is that it's probably the best representation of what actually happens. You have a massive number of people who are aware of your brand, and then that gets significantly smaller as you move closer and closer to the purchase, which is further and further down the funnel. But what happens in the real world is you'll have people who are made aware of the brand, and then maybe they'll pop in over here, and then maybe they'll pop back up over here, and then eventually, like 3 months down the road, they'll show back up and they'll actually make a purchase down here. And so in the real world, this process is not linear. It's actually very messy. People don't behave like robots on a conveyor belt, unfortunately, even though a lot of marketers try to make them behave that way. And so it's always important that, even though this is a good approximation of what the buying process actually looks like, this is not representative. This is not an accurate map of the real world. The real world is messy. People don't move through a sales funnel like a conveyor belt. And that's actually a big reason why I see a lot of campaigns fail, is because people assume that their prospects are just going to engage at every step of the sales funnel like clockwork, when in reality that doesn't happen. And so as marketers, we need to build in redundancies, and we need to design our sales campaigns and our sales processes with the fact that, hey, people actually sometimes have better things to do than just consume all 100% of our marketing content. And so in this program, I will actually show you how to build some of these redundancies into place so that we are able to convert even these people who don't behave like they're supposed to. And so, again, this is a very high level of what's needed to create a profitable marketing campaign. We're going to be drilling down into this massive, massive detail. We have dozens of videos covering how to do this. But at a high level, this is what is needed to create a profitable marketing campaign. I'll see you in the next video.